This is Father Bill John Acosta, your pastor. Hola, soy el Padre John Acosta, su párroco. Why we celebrate All Saints? We can probably think in many people that we know, probably including some friends or neighbors, that they are somehow close to God because we believe they are already in heaven. Because when they were here on earth, they wanted to live like Christ, to love like Christ, and to serve like Christ. And all those people that are not officially recognized in the church in any of the calendar dates, the church asks us to have a special day for them because we know they are already in heaven. So with this, we not only pay tribute to them, but we recognize that we have more intercessors about the list of the saints that are our favorites or the most popular ones. And in those we count even those who are dying this day, probably in regions like the Middle East or in other places in which Christianity is not welcome or accepted. Celebramos la fiesta de todos los santos porque es una fiesta que la iglesia nos invita a reconocer a las personas que, aunque no estén en el calendario litúrgico de la iglesia, nosotros sabemos que por su conducta, por su ejemplo, por su deseo de servir como Cristo, amar como Cristo, vivir como Cristo, ya están ellos gozando de la presencia celestial. Al celebrar la fiesta de todos los santos, no solo rendimos tributo a esos seres queridos, sino que pedimos a ellos su intercesión. For this reason, I invite you to come and join us to celebrate the Mass, which is a holiday of obligation in the United States, on November 1st. We will celebrate our Vigil Mass on October 31st at 7 p.m. And then we'll have the regular 8:30 Mass and new Masses in English on November 1st, and the Spanish Mass at 7 p.m. Por esta razón, los invitamos a participar en la celebración de la fiesta de todos los santos, en la misa español a las 7 de la noche, el 1 de noviembre. We celebrate the All Souls Day because even though the day before we celebrate All Saints, which means all the people that just live like Christ and are running to heaven, there are other ones also that even through baptism, they wanted to love like Christ and live like Christ. They were not able to do so. So it is all those faithful departed that is still in purgatory and need and request our prayers. So on November 1st, we pray and ask the intercession for all the saints. And November 2nd, we pray with those saints in heaven and for those who are in purgatory. So the process of purification will be sooner. And in this way, we will say that yes, we have the whole family praying together, those in heaven, those on earth, and those in purgatory. Celebramos la fiesta de los fieles difuntos justo después de la celebración del Día de Todos los Santos, porque así como ahora pedimos la intercesión de aquellos que están en el cielo, sabemos que muchas personas, aunque quisieron vivir como Jesús, no pudieron hacerlo y están en un proceso de purificación. Por eso, al orar hoy por los fieles difuntos, pedimos a todos los que están en el cielo, los santos, a todos los que están aquí en la tierra, orar para que el proceso de purificación de nuestros hermanos que han fallecido sea más rápido, más pronto.